Write your sacred story. An Ignatian Guide to Memoir.
Introduction. Why your story matters. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. Psalm chapter 139 verse 16. Every life is a story. Yours may seem ordinary at first glance, filled with the daily rhythms of work, family, joys, and struggles. But in the light of faith, there is no such thing as an ordinary life. Each of us carries a sacred history, woven by the gentle hand of God who has been present from the beginning. The psalmist reminds us, "Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." Psalm chapter 139 verse 16. Long before you began to write your story, God was already writing it with you. Every joy, every wound, every turning point, nothing is wasted. Writing your memoir is not simply about remembering facts or preserving family history. It is an act of faith. It is a way of pausing, looking back, and asking, where was God in this moment? What was He inviting me to see, to learn, to become? In doing so, you discover that your life is not random but part of a larger story of love and grace. For some, writing may feel intimidating. You might think, my life isn't remarkable enough. I'm not a writer. But God does not measure greatness the way the world does. What matters is not literary perfection but truth told with honesty and love. Your story matters because you matter, to God, to your loved ones, and to the generations who will come after you. Think of those who will one day read your words, your children, your grandchildren, your friends, perhaps even people you have never met. What gift could be greater than offering them a glimpse into how God has walked with you? Stories heal, stories connect, stories give hope. Saint Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Jesuits, encouraged people to find God in all things. This is the heart of memoir writing in the Ignatian spirit, to look carefully at your own journey and discover where God's presence was hidden in plain sight. Sometimes He was obvious, in moments of joy, success, or peace. Other times He was hidden, working quietly through hardship, failure, or loss. When you write, you learn to recognize both. This book is not about producing a perfect manuscript. It is an invitation to prayerful reflection, to writing as a spiritual exercise. You will find practical tools to capture memories, prompts to stir your imagination, and guidance to write with honesty and compassion. Along the way, you may be surprised at how writing transforms not just your memory but also your faith. As you begin, I invite you to take a simple step. Trust that your story matters. Trust that your life has meaning beyond what you can see right now. Trust that God is calling you to remember, to write, and to share, not for your glory, but for His. So let us begin this journey together. Pick up your pen, open your heart, and allow the Holy Spirit to guide your hand. For in telling your story, you will discover again the one who has always been telling it with you.